Good. Um, I'm sitting here with Father Juan Antonio Iglesias. We're in London, and Father has travelled all the way over from Spain to say Mass here. Today is Sunday the 21st of July. Father, can I begin by asking you to tell us a little bit about yourself, where you're from and so forth?
Well, I was born in Spain, in Santander, in 1972. My parish was quite Catholic, where I was baptized,
Mm-hmm.
and I received the First Holy Communion. The priests were quite traditional. They accepted the new mass,
Mm-hmm.
but they kept the castle, kept the confessions, kept everything.
Mm-hmm.
They so I think I am Catholic thanks to these priests,
Yes.
Teodosio Herrera Fuente and Amable Pelayo Ortiz.
Uh-huh. And they still had the faith after
Yes,
Vatican II.
yes.
Okay.
But they were Catholic, so I got Catholic faith, Catholic doctrine, and in fact, I didn't knew the traditional mass. I knew that many years ago mass was in Latin. I have interest in this tradition because I found missals that my aunt Pilar
Mm-hmm.
is a name in Spain, right?
Yes.
My aunt Pilar and her doctor went to mass to missals,
Mm-hmm.
and I began to read these missals.
And how old were you at the time where you...
16.
16?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. It was by the time of the consecrations of the four bishops of
Yes.
the disciples of St. Peter.
Uh-huh.
I remember that I was very interested in the consecrations and the celebrations I was watching on TV.
Yeah.
This was the beginning of my interest in traditional liturgy,
Uh-huh.
and in fact, I had Catholic faith
Yes.
because I was learning Catholic.
Yes.
2 years later, in
Mm-hmm.
1990,
Mm-hmm.
I entered the seminary of Santander.
Okay.
I was there for 6 years,
Mm-hmm.
and then my bishop told me, I want you to study liturgy in Barcelona.
Mm-hmm.
I think maybe he don't need to change my mind because
So
in the seminary
yes.
I was the traditional seminarian.
So he knew that you were traditional already.
Yes, because
Okay.
when I was speaking with my companions of the older seminarians,
Yes.
when I heard something, no, look, this is the tradition, the doctrine of the church is
Yes.
this.
Okay. So you were
So they
converting the other ones to tradition when you
yes,
were in the seminary.
yes.
Okay.
And maybe she wanted to change my mind, and because Barcelona is a place that the church is very modern.
Yes. And the seminary where you were for 6 years, was that liberal or...
Very
okay, and Barcelona was even more liberal.
even
Okay, and when you were in Barcelona, you had Piero Marini, is that right?
Well, Piero, no, I met Piero Marini in Santander,
Yes.
They
And
get
Santander, sorry.
some conferences in the summer
Yes.
for seminarians. Yes.
Okay.
He's very good.
Yes. This
Pure
is
Maria.
the Pope John Paul II's
Yes.
liturgy expert.
He's quite good.
Okay. And then after your 2 years in Barcelona, so they didn't convert you to modernism, evidently.
Well, I had moments of darkness, moments I thought my fight was against tradition.
Mm.
I wanted to live tradition.
Mm.
I wanted to be like others, but it's
Yeah.
impossible.
To fit in. Yeah.
Yes, impossible. It's a thing that is in my heart,
Mm.
and I can't. It's impossible.
You can't change it.
Yes,
Yes.
it's incredible. Yeah, and my fight was not so keeping tradition,
Yeah.
but against and
And thanks be to God,
yes,
it's a great grace.
impossible. Yes.
And then so when you were in the seminary, were you already thinking about saying the traditional mass when you
Yes.
were a priest?
Yes. I remember that for 4 years before my ordination, I
Yeah.
was ordained as a priest Thursday in 1998.
Mhm.
I was learning the Mass on my own
Yeah.
um, and practicing the Mass
Mhm.
in my room,
Yeah.
but when nobody.
When nobody was looking. Yeah. Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Very good. And then you, so 1998 you became a priest.
Mhm.
And what happened after that? So you were given a parish
Yes.
in Spain,
11
presumably.
parishes.
11
Little,
parishes.
little parishes.
Okay.
Because Santander, Cantabria,
Mhm.
and the diocese
Mhm.
have six, 600 or 700 parishes.
Okay.
Yes, but little parishes.
Yeah.
Uh, little places.
Yeah.
And yes, I have 11 parishes.
Okay.
Very little.
Yeah. And can you talk us through, or tell us a little bit about your what happened after that and how you came to tradition? So you were a priest in Spain,
Mhm.
and you started saying the traditional mass.
Mhm.
Now, did you go over immediately to just the traditional mass, or the Novus Ordo and both, or?
I celebrated for many years the Novus Ordo and traditional Mass.
Mhm.
Normally, for public celebrations with
Mhm.
people, with faithful,
Yeah.
was the Novus Ordo, but in fact, I celebrated Novus Ordo, but in a very traditional way.
Yes.
Traditional vestments, Gregorian chant,
Mhm.
many things very traditional,
Mhm.
but it was not a traditional mass, and
Okay.
I saw it. It's not the same.
Yeah.
Not the same. But privately, I celebrated traditional Latin mass.
Mhm. And at what moment did you decide no more Novus Ordo?
Well, 3 months ago.
Okay. And
Yes.
how has that gone down with your bishop in Santander?
3 years ago, when I, in fact, began to celebrate the traditional mass in
Mhm.
public,
Mhm.
well, he didn't. I was speaking with him, and he had no problem.
Mm.
Okay, he wanted to do it. No problem.
Yeah.
But now I don't know why he's against
Mm.
tradition. against the traditional men's. No.
Yeah.
In fact, 1 month ago, he phoned me
Mhm.
and he told me that he didn't want me to have practices. I left my practices
Okay.
and
So he told you, presumably.
yeah.
Okay. And so what is your standing in the diocese now? You don't have parishes, and did he say you can do whatever you like, or?
No, I
But
suppose
he just told you to go away, or?
they want me to celebrate the new mass,
Yes.
and I don't like to
Okay.
celebrate it.
Yes.
That's the only problem.
So you're not going to go back to the Novus Ordo
No.
at all then?
Well, this is what I want,
Mm.
and with the grace of God.
Yes, absolutely. Um, Very good. Now, we met you for the first time last week, 1 week ago, in Walsingham, at the National Shrine of England, and you were conditionally ordained by Bishop Williamson. Can you say a little word about that? Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, there are many people in tradition, especially Sevacantists, that believe that the ordinations can be right or invalid.
Mm.
I don't think so, because in the creed we say that the church is apostolic,
Mhm.
and if there are no bishops, they claim that the consecration of the bishops in the new ritual
Mhm.
is invalid. But if it is so,
Mhm.
um, there are no bishops, there are no
Mm.
apostolicity in the church.
Mhm.
It's impossible. But well, whenever are sure in the Catholic Church
Mm.
that the sacraments are valid
Yes.
because of the intention
Yes.
of the priest or the bishop.
Mm.
You never know if this bishop, this priest has the intention to do
Yes.
what the church does.
Yes. I believe
And
Archbishop Lefebvre said something similar
yes,
at Econe.
and it is better to it is best to make things well.
Yeah.
And because I have no problem, for example, with several countries,
Mhm.
and if they well, it needs to help them.
Mhm.
And now they believe that I am atheist.
Mhm.
So I can help, I can celebrate for them. No
Yes.
problem.
Yes. And you weren't afraid to be associated with Bishop Williamson, who, because for some people he's too hard line. He was expelled from the society and so on and so on. He's practically the devil incarnate. You were happy to spend the weekend with him
Yes,
in Walsingham.
it was a very great thing. Bishop Williamson is a man of God. He is a Catholic bishop,
Yes.
a
Yes.
Catholic bishop, and I don't know if there are problems with the society. I have heard that there are problems,
Mm.
but this is not my problem.
Yes. Yes.
I am a diocesan priest,
Mhm.
and well, I believe that he is a Catholic bishop. The older three bishops of the society are Catholic bishops.
Mhm.
Maybe they have problems. Maybe they have changed in their minds.
Mm.
I don't know, but
Mm.
I respect absolutely the society because it was founded by the Archbishop of Seven.
Archbishop Lefebvre. Yes.
I think we must pray for him.
Yes. Yes. Now, we were talking a little bit earlier on about the new Pope Bergoglio Francisco. Would you tell me a little bit about him? Um,
Well, it's only my opinion.
mhm,
Yeah? And my opinion now is that he is not a footballer.
mhm,
Because things as he are doing
mhm,
are not normal, are not Catholic.
mm,
They have preached things that are not Catholic.
mhm,
The masses
mhm,
are not Catholic. His encyclical letter,
mhm.
have
Lumen
had
Fidei.
many Protestant things. Well, we are Catholics,
Yeah.
well, and we have faith because the Church teaches us
Mhm,
the things that God have revealed to us.
mhm,
And the idea of Bergoglio is that God
mhm.
reveals you directly the things. This is not Catholic.
Yeah, it's a Protestant idea,
Yes,
isn't
absolutely.
it? Yeah.
And this is in his encyclical.
Okay.
And many things that we know he did in his journeys in Buenos Aires.
Mhm. Yeah. Yeah.
But many times I have been thought is the pseudo
Mm. Mm. He's
going
going
to
to
call.
call, I understand, a council of world religions or something
Ah,
of the
yes.
sort.
Yeah, I read this in a newspaper in Spain
Mm.
that he wanted to call a council of all religions,
Mm.
the final apostasy.
Yeah.
The final apostasy.
Yes. Yes.
Because until now,
Mhm.
it was the apostasy of the nations.
Mm.
Spain is very clear.
Mm.
And but now is the death of the church, the mystical death of the church.
Mm. Mm.
The church, our Lord Jesus Christ, dead in the cross for
Mhm.
us, and the church must do the same way, the same passion
Mhm.
as our Lord.
Yes.
And the death is the separation of the body and of the soul.
Mm.
And Pope Pius XII teaches us that the soul of the church, the mystical body of Christ, the
Mhm.
church, is the Holy Spirit.
Mm.
So this is a mystical separation
Yeah.
of the Holy Spirit and the body of the
Mm.
church. Uh, this is my opinion.
Yeah.
Opinion.
Sure.
And I think it's the death of the church, the mystical death of the church.
Mm. Mm. It's been dying for some time, I think. But yeah, okay. You mentioned Spain and the apostasy of nations. England has been, well, I suppose officially apostatized 400, 500 years ago. Tell us a little bit about Spain, because when you were born and when you were a little boy, it was still officially a Catholic country. It was
Yes.
under General Franco.
Mm.
And, well, tell us a little bit about how Spain used to be and how it is now.
Spain was a Catholic country for 1,400 years of history.
Mhm.
Since the conversion of King Recaredo,
Mhm.
and now with the Second Vatican Council and the new constitution,
Mhm.
liberal constitution, it is not a Catholic country.
Mm.
It's incredible.
Mm.
I remember how things were in Spain,
Mhm.
the respect, peace, security,
Yes.
and moral.
Mm.
People knew the things of moral,
Mhm.
and now is absolutely immoral country.
Yeah. So it's like England, America.
Yes.
Mm.
Or maybe worse.
Mm.
Because corruptio optimi esse.
Yes, yes. The corruption of the best is the worst.
Yes.
Yeah.
Corruptio optimi esse.
Mm.
And it is not for example, in my diocese,
Yeah.
to Santander, there were 500 seminarians by 1965.
Yeah.
Now there are 6.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. And are there many people in Spain who still remember the days of Franco or the days of Catholic Spain?
Many people speak about the times, the ages of Franco,
Yeah.
but it's very curious because when they go to vote,
Mhm.
they don't vote Falange, they don't vote for.
Yeah. They don't vote for.
No,
Yeah.
but they remember, oh, well, the signs of Franco were very well, very well.
Yes.
They
So they
don't
like
know.
to reminisce, but they don't do anything about it.
It's very difficult.
Yeah.
Very
Okay. Good. One final word then. Obviously, if you are right, or if what we suspect may be true about the difficult times ahead, do you have a word to say about the future? Are you particularly worried for the future? And what does the future hold for you? Do you have an apostolate that you're going to do?
Now I don't have any apostolate because of that.
Mm.
My bishop doesn't want me to exercise the priesthood in the diocese.
And are you not worried that he might, for example, if he sees this interview, or if he listens to this interview, he won't be very happy?
I was praying our Lord, and I was saying, Lord, what do you want from me?
Mm.
And I don't, I didn't want.
Mhm.
It's not a thing that I was looking for.
Yes.
No, you offered me to. Well,
Mm.
for me it's a real Lord.
Yes.
No problem.
Yes.
This is not a thing that I was looking for.
Yes.
And you offered me to come here.
Mhm.
I come, no problem.
So it's providential.
Ah, yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's a will of God.
Yeah.
Problem.
Yeah.
Maybe I will have problems with my bishop, and the problem, of course, is well, I must to live. I need
Mm.
money to live. No,
Yeah. But you think God will provide? He
yes,
will take care of you.
yes. But because look, I know that 1 year, 20 years, 20 years, I must to die.
Mm. Mm.
So there are only 2 possibilities:
Mhm.
heaven
Yes.
or hell.
Yes.
I go to heaven.
Yes. Yes.
It's the only thing important.
So you're completely convinced to live the rest of your life as a traditional
I,
priest.
I,
That's wonderful. Thank you very much indeed, Father. And God bless you, and we hope to see you again soon.
thank you.